Hello everyone, welcome to our C programming series. In this video, we will learn about the looping structure in C in a simple and easy way. You will understand what loops are, the syntax of for, while and do while loops, and how to use them with practical examples. If you want to improve your C programming skills, coding logic and programming fundamentals, this video is perfect for you. So let's get started and master looping in C. There are mainly two types of loops in C language, which is totally based on the condition checking. The first type is the entry control loop, where the condition is checked before the loop body executes. If the condition is true, the loop runs, otherwise it terminates immediately. For loop and while loop are the example of entry control loops. The second type is the exit control loop, where the condition is checked after the body executes. This means the loop body executes at least once, even if the condition is false. The do while loop is the perfect example of an exit control loop. Now let's understand how the for loop in C language works with a simple program. The for loop is an entry control loop, which means the condition is checked before the for loop is executed. It is the best choice when the number of iterations is known in advance. The syntax of for loop consists of three parts: initialization, condition and update. First, the initialization statement executes only once before the loop starts. Next, the condition is evaluated. If the condition is true, the statements inside the loop body are executed. After the loop body finishes, the update expression runs and the process repeats. Let's look at the example. Here the variable I is initialized to 1. The condition I is less than or equal to 10 is checked before each iterations. If the condition is true, the current value of I is printed. Then I is incremented by 1 using update expression. This cycle continues until I becomes 11. At that point, the condition becomes false. The loop terminates and the program ends. The output display is the number 1 through 10. The flowchart clearly illustrates this sequence: initialization, condition, loop body, update and condition, repeating until the condition becomes false. Here, initialization executes only once. The condition is checked before every iterations. The update executes after each iterations, and the for loop is ideal when the number of iteration is already known. These are the key points for the for loop. Now let's understand how the while loop in C language works with a simple example. As you can see, the while loop is an entry control loop. This means that the condition is checked before the loop body executes. If the condition is false at the beginning, the loop will not execute even once. The syntax is very simple. We write the while keyword followed by the condition inside the parenthesis, and then the statements to be executed inside the curly brackets. Now let's look at the C programming example. First, the variable I is initialized with value 1. The condition I is less than or equal to 10 is checked. Since the condition is true, program prints the value of I and then increment it by 1. The same process repeats until I becomes 11. At that point, the condition becomes false, the loop terminates and the program exits. The flowchart clearly shows this process. The program starts, check the condition, execute the loop body if the condition is true and repeat the cycles. When the condition becomes false, the loop ends. Here in while loop, the condition is checked before execution. The loop may not run even once, and it's ideal when the number of iteration is not known in advance. These are the key points of while loop. Now let's start the do while loop in C programming language, the third and final looping statement in the C. The do while loop is an exit control loop. Unlike the for loop and while loop, the condition is checked after executing the loop body. This means the loop body is guaranteed to execute at least once, even if the condition is false initially. The syntax starts with the do keyword followed by the statements inside curly braces. After the loop body executes, the while condition is checked. If the condition is true, the loop repeats. Otherwise, it terminates. Let's understand this with the simple C programming example. Here the variable I is initialized to 1. The loop first print the value of I, then increment it by 1. After that, the condition I is less than or equal to 10 is evaluated. As long as the condition remains true, the loop continues to execute. The flowchart clearly illustrates this behavior. The program starts by executing the loop body first, then check the condition. If the condition is true, the loop repeats, otherwise the program ends. The output displays the number 1 to 10. The most important point to remember is that the do while loop always executes at least one time, making it ideal when the loop body must run before checking the condition. This is all about the do while loop. So let's quickly summarize what we have learned about looping statement in C language. Loops are used to execute a block of code repeatedly, helping us write efficient, clean and time-saving programs. In C programming, there are three types of loop. The while loop is an entry control loop where the condition is checked before executing the loop body. It is useful when the number of iterations is not known in advance. The for loop is also an entry control loop. It checks the condition before every iteration and is the best choice when the number of iterations is known in advance. Finally, the do while loop. It is an exit control loop. Here the condition is checked after executing the loop body. So the loop always executes at least once even if the condition falls initially. The key takeaway is simple. Choose the right loop based on the programming requirement. Use the for loop when the number of iterations is fixed, a while loop when it depends on the condition, and the do while loop when the loop body must execute at least one time. I hope this tutorial helped you understand looping statement in C clearly. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more C programming tutorials, coding examples and interview focused concepts. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.